Hey everybody, what's up? Today we're looking at City Skylines Sunset Harbor DLC. So first off here with the DLC, it's going to be costing you guys $14.99. I'll let you guys get it at a better price during a discount. Let's talk about a bit of stuff with the DLC, my opinions on it. I started up a new save, and I've been playing the save for about the last probably like 3-4 days, and so here's some maps we got here. We have the Swamplands, we have Fisher's Enclave, which is the one that I did. In particular, we have Desert Oasis, Crater Falls, and Azure Gulf. Looking back at it now, I think I probably would have done something like Crater Falls or Azure Gulf instead of Fisher's Enclave. It was okay, but having the train connection is something that I actually would have preferred with the city there. So here we go. And we'll jump to our city. By the way, on a side note, I remember playing City Skylines when I first got it because I actually bought a Steam controller. And then the Steam controller gave me a free copy of the game. I didn't realize how what good songs they actually had. That's just a side note there while we wait for this game to load up. Some stuff with the Sunset Harbor. I was gonna say Fisher's Enclave DLC. The Sunset Harbor DLC. Aside from all the new maps for you guys to play around with and tinker with, it's really gonna be focusing on the fishing industry, which is pretty cool, and a bit of aviation club stuff there. So this is the city that I've been building with here. I'm not like the best at city management, as you can just like tell, as the people were. I just got rid of the poopy water problem. Let's just put it that way. And you guys can probably wonder how'd you do it? This is how I did it right here. But that's besides the point, guys. So if you look here, we're going to see it's mostly going to be dealing with these guys right here, the fish farms, seaweed farms. There should be some salmon and like fishing harbors and stuff. And something cool, so you have the boats like going around, and they'll be going around picking up fish, loading them, bringing them back, and you can make some extra money that way. You can put them on these like little fish markets here, and people will go and visit. You have tourists there. You can sell the fish that you get. There should be another building up here, which is the fish factory. There you go, make all your fish oil or whatever. If we go down here to, what is it? I think this right here, the garbage industry tab, then we have a little section here opened up for the fishing industry. Here we can see what is available in the water. You make sure that you don't have them going to polluted water. That will not be good. I've learned that the hard way, trust me guys. And you can also see my routes are just awful, to say the least. But I think it's pretty cool that it gives you different like fish to go out and fish for, essentially. Shellfish, salmon, tuna, and anchovy. As you can see here, we have a lot of shellfish in this area. We have a little bit of anchovy. We don't really have too much like salmon or tuna, but really that shellfish is what is, raking all the dough there. Now these little things in particular I think are pretty cool, the farms, because you can actually start bringing in that type of fish that you'd want into the water. And this like little seaweed or algae farm over here also helps a good bit. Now in terms of the industry stuff, here we can show you guys some stuff here. Got the salmon fishing harbor. Now I do think it's a little odd that they have a harbor for each individual one. I think it would have been better to put it as like a fishing harbor, and then you pick the main fish that you want. Similar to how if you go right here, it says fish. You would just click it and it would just make it focus more on that fish, or just have overall fishing for all the fish and not just like the one in particular, or maybe specialized one, Now if we go down here, this is where we have more of the stuff on land, such as the factories. You have that fish market I was talking about before. Then you can see here's the seaweed farm making the algae and stuff like that. Now in terms of the fishing industry, that's kind of going to be it there as far as like I've mastered and really seen. There's some stuff also with like the water treatment plants and some bonuses to how you can deal with it. I believe it should be like these things right here. It's one of these things, like these water treatment plants. So I actually use these a lot. I don't do any of the like water treatment or water drain pipe stuff. So one thing that would be nice is if the DLC stuff had like an icon to it. Actually, I think it does actually. Or it might just be that industry icon there. Let me see if any of these guys have one. I don't think they do. because that would be nice to differentiate which DLCs they come from. The other thing here we have is an aviation club, which is pretty cool. I like it just for like the simple fact of having more like plane stuff going around. You know, not just the main airport where people are coming in and out of, but like a little, you know, small planes where people can kind of go and do their own thing, which is neat. Now, something that I wish would be included in the aviation club is something like with the football stadium. Is how you can, you know, make your own name for the team. You can set ticket prices. You can see how much people have won. Now, instead of like having prices where they could win, maybe have like a tournament and say, hey, this citizen won for best pilot, or focus like some of the Tweety Bird stuff over here, and he can have kind of stuff, you know, relating to it. I know we have the aviator club with the, you know, what's next for the free spot, but maybe say, hey, this citizen won a trophy or something, I don't know, or flew around the world or something crazy, I don't know. So in terms of the bird, I think it added this, don't quote me on that, and added this. Maybe it added the grandma too, I don't know, but it feels like with this DLC in particular it would add these two. Could have been free for Chirpy though. And that's kind of gonna do it there. There is a new bus system with some intercity bus stuff, but I'm not really like the greatest on that. I think it's where is it? We're gonna go here, and we should have some, not air transport, ship, not train. We've got some metro stuff going on here, and the trolley buses. So I do actually have like a little area for trolley buses set up though. Yeah, so you can see there's the nope. Yeah, where's that trolley at, guys? Is this it? Trolley bus. So they look good for like if you're going for more of like a European city design, which is nice. I gotta turn this sound down there, it's getting a little crazy. There we go. But yeah, guys, for $15 of a DLC, it's really hard to say go out and jump on it, essentially, unless you want it. I would say the water treatment stuff, Aviation Club's pretty cool. I think the big seller is definitely going to be that water treatment plant and the fishing industry, for everybody at least, to benefit off of. Now, if you want more of like a European, or you want more of like a flow with the trolley system, I think definitely this is for you. For people who want that aviation club just extra, like me, personally, I do enjoy that. So, pricing the DLC, I think this is probably more of a $10 DLC than a $15 DLC. But I know that there's sales here and there where you guys can pick it up for cheaper. All in all, I don't think it's, you know, too bad or awful, or it's, you know, I don't play with mods, so I can't give my perspective on how it's broken mods. I've heard some people say that it has, and some people say that it hasn't, so just have that as a precaution there. Other than that, everybody, Sunset Harbor, give me your thoughts down below. Do you guys like it? Do you guys use any of the stuff there? I personally really enjoying the fishing industry, getting some extra moolah from that there. And I just think it just looks nice, especially on this map in particular, Fisher's Enclave. It looks really well across my really badly built city, and just seeing the like extra little, you know, planes in the air and stuff like that are nice. I haven't really had to appreciate the trolley system too much because I'm a bad city builder, as I've said, but you know, having the little lines here do their own thing is pretty cool. So everybody, that's going to do it here. As always, stay safe, literally, nowadays, and we'll see you all next time. Peace out.